Well, hello, St. Louis, and welcome to This Week on STL, the weekly rundown of events happening in and around St. Louis. I'm Rick Anthony, and here is your rundown for events that's happening for the week of June the 3rd. And it's brought to you by our good friends at Sterling Transportation. This being the month of June, the June bride, you have one in your family? Well, I'm sure they wouldn't mind arriving in style thanks to the fine limousines of Sterling Transportation Company. Give them a call today, 314-774-7837. For events carry over from last week, the 12th Night Shakespeare Festival continues through the 16th in Forest Park with performances each and every night with the exception of Tuesday nights. Anything Goes wraps up at the Fox Theater this Sunday, performances all through the whole week. Circus Floor, the big top is up and welcoming you. This year it's called A Trip to the Moon, and they'll have performances throughout the month, all the way through the end of June. The Wiz continues at the Black Rep, and that goes until the 30th of June. The Cards are in town to host the Arizona Diamondbacks. There's 4 games this week, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. The Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday games are all 7:15 games. The Wednesday game is the Ice Mountain Autograph Nights, and Thursday is a 6:15 start, a little bit earlier than normal, and that is the Stan Musial Poster Night. Tuesday, of course, it's the first Tuesday of the month, and every first Tuesday, it's Super 8 Movie Madness at the Way Out Club. My buddy Tom Stockman, who will be in here in just a second, said that it'll be the pilot episode of The Green Hornet and a whole lot more. It is no theme this particular month, but just a lot of fun, a lot of great Super 8 sound movies for you to check out. And that is coming up on Tuesday at 8 p.m., The Way Out Club. Skipping ahead to Thursday, Satisfaction, tribute to the Rolling Stones, will be performing at the Wildey Theater over there in Edwardsville. 8 o'clock performance time there. When you finish up there, head on over to the Fountain on Locust at 9:30. It's Burlesque Bingo, which they have every first Thursday of the month. Now that's Thursday. It's the first Friday of the month, and when it's the first Friday of the month, the first Fridays of the Grand Center, something special for you and your family. Each and every first Friday of the month, the museums, the galleries in the St. Louis Grand Center are free and open until 9 o'clock. Also on Friday over there in Webster Groves, it's the 10th Annual Art and Air Fair, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, starting at 10 a.m. If you like your country music, Zac Brown Band will be performing at Verizon. That is a 7 o'clock show. Saw him last September. Did a wonderful job. Also, if you're looking for some older country and some pop thrown in there, the bands Exile and Juice Newton will be at the Wildey Theater in Edwardsville. Of course, you remember Exile from their country hits. Plus, they also had Kiss You All Over, which was a big pop hit back in like 1978. Juice Newton had a variety of great hits, Angel of the Morning and Love's Been a Little Bit Hard on Me. That's 8 o'clock, Wildey Theater in Edwardsville. Saturday in Belleville, it's the first annual Brew and Q. It's the first annual Barbecue Challenge and Craft Beer Walk located in downtown Belleville. It's on the 3rd block of East Main Street. There'll be a craft beer walk and a whole lot more. Also on the east side, now this is kind of important, great music, and it's for a good cause. Feed the Need, the 4th Annual Music Festival, will be at the Alden Riverfront Amphitheater. I have been to that place. I really like it. It's right there on the river, and it's a bluegrass theme that promises to be a lot of fun. Marty Stewart, Marty Rabin, and the Expedition Show will perform, also headlined by a local artist named The Harmons. That is 3 o'clock on Saturday. Now, Saturday night at the Edward Jones Dome, Robbie Gordon's Stadium Super Trucks will be in town. That is 6:30. Bring the kids and bring some ear protection. Now, if you like your Saturday nights a little bit on the lighter side and like some good classical music, 2 of my favorite classical pieces will be performed over at Powell Symphony Hall. Tchaikovsky's 1812 Overture and Ravel's Bolero. That is at the Powell Symphony Hall, 8 o'clock on Saturday night. At Blueberry Hill on Saturday night, Marshall Crenshaw and the Bottle Rockets. You might remember Marshall from Someday, Someway back in like 1980. Great songs and great performer, Marshall Crenshaw at Blueberry Hill. A couple minutes ago, I mentioned our good friend Tom Stockman. Tom's with us today to tell us about something that's going on Sunday. If you remember your Three Stooges trivia, one of the last ones to join was Joe Besser. Did you know Joe is from St. Louis? The AMC Esquire in St. Louis is having something very special. For $10, you could check out the Joe Besser Film Festival. Now, Tom, he was from St. Louis, right?
That's right, so we kind of need to get behind him. It's kind of a campaign to raise awareness of Joe Besser as a St. Louisan and perhaps get him inducted onto the St. Louis Walk of Fame.
All right, so the Joe Besser Film Festival is going to have what?
The Joe Besser Film Festival, we're going to show some of his early solo shorts. Army Days is the name of one of them, and Frady Cat. But they're supposed to be really funny, and I'm really looking forward to it. And we're going to show 3 of the Three Stooges shorts, Flying Saucer Daffy, A Merry Mix-Up, and Sappy Bullfighters, which are considered 3 of the best Joe Besser Three Stooges shorts. Joe Besser's niece will be there, and she'll answer questions, and there may be other family members there as well.
Thank you, Tom. We'll talk to you again real soon. The Go-Go's! They have the beat back in the 80s, and it's still going strong in the new millennium. The Go-Go's perform at the pageant. 7:30 performance on Sunday night. Oh, that ought to be a dynamite show. As always, a jam-packed schedule. If you missed anything, this thing is here for you all the time. Just hit rewind and play it back as many times as you need. For This Week on STL, I'm Rick Anthony.